So if you guys are looking for the best ABC deck out there, this is the video for you guys. Hey everybody, this is Tombox, and I'm gonna show you guys the true power of ABC. It is as easy as throwing an Ojama token onto a Numeron board. If beating the meta is something that you guys are looking for, then make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, destroy that button, and don't forget to gray out that subscribe button, and let's jump straight into the deck list. Alright, here we go. So, this is based off of my old Trap ABC deck from like a year and a half ago. I also got two really epic replays to show to you guys about how to play this deck, what do you do if you get stuck under a VFD, and what do you do in your opening play, and even if your board gets completely broken, how does this deck survive, say, like a Numeron onslaught? This is all included in this video, so make sure you guys watch till the end. Monster lineup, triple maxi, just for the meta matchups. Drytron's Tri-Brigade, dig into the droplet. We have one heavy mech support armor, just a follow-up card, best for turn 3 and 5. Not really good going first, not really good going second, just a follow-up card. And then we have double Ash, just for more hand traps dealing with maxi. ABC lineup, ASL card makes your cards, if it's equipped, it makes it immune to monster effects. If it's B, makes it immune to spells, and C makes it immune to trap. As for their other send to grave effect, this one retrieves a union monster from the graveyard, non-targeting. This one searches a union monster from the deck, and this one summons a union monster from your hand. So this is the triple lineup here. 3A, 3B, 2C, and we have one photon orbital for the Union carrier to grab our Galaxy Soldier. You only need two because if you open with multiple, tons of discard costs. I don't think your hand's loaded enough to actually do that. And we have one of the best cards and worst cards, Union Driver. Best in the deck, worst in the hand because you can't really summon it. But either way, this one helps you dodge Ash Blossom because if you have it equipped, you can banish it and it will equip straight from the deck, and the equip card can summon itself out right away. So that's where it's really important. Yeah, great way to dodge Ash Blossom, to be honest. And then we have Terraforming to search for Union Hanger, Triple Prosperity to search for Union Hanger, or the Reactivation. And how you choose 3 or 6, if you have no names whatsoever, you go for the 6. You need to dig for the name 100%. If you already have one ABC name, then you go for the 3. And hopefully you can dig into either Reactivation or Hanger. That's the best bet. That's my rundown for how you would play this. And don't be afraid to just set monsters. These guys have effects and they have pretty solid bodies. As for Magnet Reverse, because we only have one ABC Dragon Buster, we're stuck using stuff to revive ABC Dragon Buster from time to time. This is the best card because like you can revive ABC Dragon Buster, you can revive Cyber Dragon Infinity if you need the additional negate, or if you're like Nova got disrupted, you get the Nova and then you slap an Infinity on top. That's where it can surprise your opponent. It's also a quick play, so if your opponent baits you out on the ABC, you tag out, say the Darkhold or Raigeki, and then you tag back in, you can just like revive it from the graveyard and you can definitely just start banishing cards again all over again. So that's why it's really, really important. As for like, disruption to hand traps, we have double Call by the Grave, but additionally we have the extender / disruption. We have unauthorized reactivation. Remember the ABC pieces makes your light machine monsters immune, or not just light machine, but just machine monsters in general, immune to like specific kinds of effects. This is how you chain. If they go for monster effects like Gamma, you can use this to equip the A. If they go for like Dark Ruler No More or the Forbidden Droplet, if they didn't lock you out of spells, you can equip a B and keep your effects live. And it unlocks that chain for you, so you can tag other chains out as well, which is really important. So if you have Cyber Dragon Infinity and ABC, you would probably use the unauthorized reactivation to equip onto the Cyber Dragon Infinity, and then because you activated this, now you can chain the ABC and tag out everything, and they can negate all the ABC pieces you want. They all have grave-based triggers. This is like really key, like top level play. Then we have Forbidden Droplet. Throw as many ABC pieces into the grave as possible. As for the trap lineup, we have a Torrential Tribute, which is a great way to nuke the board in case it becomes problematic, and ABC pieces will trigger thanks to that. So you're playing a bunch of Sangins essentially. And double Union Scramble. This is Soul Charge. If you guys don't know what Soul Charge is, it's just mass revival. Target up to 3 of your banished Light Union monsters, or I guess normal monsters. And since they're all mostly Light Union monsters, you can summon them all out. This is essentially an ABC tag effect that doesn't have to hit all 3 monsters. Okay, so that's why it's really, really good. And in the grave, you can banish it to add back another piece. So you'll always keep your hand loaded thanks to that. And sometimes your opponent like uses like a uses the not Necros, but like Shaddoll Aerial, banish your cards. But then you activate this, summon them all back, and they're like, oh my god, what a misplay. And yeah, it's something that you punish your opponent with. Double trap trick, so you can get the flexibility of whichever trap that you want. Usually it's nice to chain this, especially when they're activating something that would special summon to get the torrential, to get the board nuke. Or if on the end phase they didn't kill you and you wanted to get the full retaliation, Union Scramble. Or if they're going into like a really big combo play and you know that there's one crippling point, you got the Ice Dragon's Prison. If you don't want to play Prison, play Dynamiscus. And we have one red reboot just in case. Extra deck lineup, one ABC Dragon Buster because it's limited, but it's also the best monster. If they gave us one more, I'd be super happy. Please give us one more. And let us keep the Union Carrier. Otherwise, we have to play Synchros. Then we have Mechaba. This is in case they go Maximus. We have Cyber Dragon Nova, so we can guarantee ourselves a little bit of a safety net and get ourselves a negation on the field. On top of that, if they Nibiru you on the Nova, that's where you get your Mechaba as well. So you still get your negation regardless. We play one copy of Daigusto Emerald, thanks to only having one Dragon Buster. In case that you don't get the Magnet Reverse or anything like that, and you get the recovery play, you tag out, you would overlay into Emerald to bring back your ABC, draw a card, and then link off your Daigusto Emerald into something a bit more useful. And yeah, probably an IP Masquerena in my opinion, and then you can make yourself another copy of ABC Dragon Buster that you just put back. Then we have the Infinity package. Zeus we typically throw out because I have no use for this card, to be honest, but it is just here. Typically this would be your second or third ABC if there was one, but unfortunately there isn't. Link package, one Phoenix, one IP Masquerena, Barricade Borg Blocker. This one is usually there to dodge Nibiru. If you know your opponent is running Nibiru or something like that. Fourth summon can be the ABC Dragon Buster, completely dodging Nibiru. We have one Union Carrier. Most important, usually is going to be your opening play. If you have one hanger, you can definitely make the carrier. Then we have Nightmare Unicorn, Boral Sword, Appaloosa. These are all the bosses, but the must-run boss is Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, because when you tag out and bring 3 monsters back, Underworld Goddess of the Closed World is like the non-targeting. It's like almost like a kaiju-based summon, because you can use one of your opponent's monster as your material, and you're kind of immune to anything that doesn't target, so you can definitely bypass your opponent 100%. You'll bypass everything, essentially. That's why this is really important, because it's your board crack of the day. And as for what you would banish for 3, I would take away Zeus, Phoenix, and depending on what's on the board, maybe an Appaloosa. But the other thing that you could probably banish if you want to go for 6, you would probably take away the Access Code, because removal is not really the issue here. You're going to keep the Unicorn. You can take away any of your bosses, and then you go Zeus, Phoenix plus Barricade Borg, or you can take away the Mechaba, because you're not going to summon out the Mechaba. And if you don't read into Nibiru, you definitely don't need that Mechaba either. So those are the ways it would banish, and that's it. Let's get into the replays. So for our first replay, we are going to be going first, and we have the ultimate hand. I would say this is the ultimate hand because we have both Galaxy Soldier and the Union Hanger. Alright, let's see if I can keep up with this. Starting off with the Pot of Prosperity debate to see if there's any Ash. I didn't see that there was any Ash, so I'm going to follow up. Oh, I did not see anything I really needed, so I'm going to grab the Maxi as follow-up. But here we go. Union Hanger play. Because I have Galaxy Soldier, I'm going to alter my path a little bit. We go for the B Buster Drake. That's going to activate the Union Hanger, equip the Union Driver. Driver's going to get banished, and we're going to equip an ASL Core. ASL Core, we're going to link the two together. We're going to go into IP Masquerena. Typically, this particular point, we would go for a Union Carrier, but we already have the Galaxy Soldier, so there was no point. Next, we're going to establish a chain link of A and B in the graveyard, so we got a B Buster Drake and ASL Core. So ASL Core, we should tag it as the last chain so we can't get hit by an Ash Blossom. Again, we're dodging Ash as much as we can, and we get the B Buster Drake back, and now we get to add the C Crush Wyvern. Since we have the Galaxy Soldier, and Galaxy Soldier will search for another Galaxy Soldier, we get to throw the B and the C into the graveyard. This will completely load our entire graveyard. And there we go. So we summon all of this. We're going to take these two, and we're going to turn it into Cyber Dragon Nova. Since he did not respond here, that was the only opportunity he had for Nibiru. If he had no Nibiru here, you're safe to make the Cyber Dragon Nova, and then you can slap the Infinity on top. So this part's still pretty simple, nothing too crazy. And now with ABC in the graveyard, we banish all 3 copies of AP and C to summon our ABC Dragon Buster. I can tell you this right now. This particular board's disruption is pretty insane. You actually have a lot of disruption. You got the 1 banish, you got the 3 monster wall, you've got the IP Masquerena that can go into Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, which will eat up one of his monsters and negate his entire board, and you have a Cyber Dragon Infinity. This is like the trifecta board that if you establish this and you have proper back row, he also has to play through a Maxi and a Droplet. That is 5 cards that they have to play with. Not the easiest thing to break, especially when there's so much removal. So we're going to set the two cards, the Magnet Reverse. This is where we're going to see the highlight of this, and we have the Forbidden Droplet. So he starts off by throwing a Kaiju onto me. So he throws a Godarla, the Kaiju, the Mystery Dust Kaiju. I'm like, okay, he also could have hit the ABC Dragon Buster. However, he didn't do that. So knowing that he played a Kaiju, I'm going to immediately shotgun the Maxi in case he does special summon, and he goes with the Raigeki play. Pretty smart thing on his part. However, here's how you tag out the IP Masquerena properly. So you're going to Chain Link 1 IP Masquerena, Chain Link 2, you're going to go ABC Dragon Buster, summon 3 back. So before you Link summon, you can drop some pretty big monsters, right? So we're going to resolve ABC Dragon Buster, summons out AB and C. It's going to get destroyed, which is fine because their Grave Effect will now trigger. So we're going to take all 4 of these now, and we're going to perform and make ourselves an Appaloosa. So now we have additional negations in case there's a problem. Raigeki goes off, IP Masquerena will protect the Appaloosa, B and C will now activate and recover a couple of cards into our hand. But this guy has the board crack, man. He's got both Raigeki and the Kaiju. And now he has Droplet to follow up, throwing a Numeron wall. So he's got the Numeron wall, and he has a Numeron network. Talk about a full board break. So he's already negated my my Appaloosa. So moving on, I'm going to chain Magnet Reverse on his activation so that I'm going to be able to stop whatever he wants to do. So Magnet Reverse is going to summon back ABC Dragon Buster. Full effect, and I have a loaded hand now. So if he tries to activate this effect, I'm going to chain the ABC Dragon Buster, banish it because it's the field spell, it doesn't get to resolve. And even if he does continue to follow up, I have a Droplet just for him. He activates his card, and I don't think he has anything left to do. So this is where he hits Scoop Phase. So with a full board break, you can still make solid recoveries. And into the second replay. This time, I won't be going first. In fact, I don't even have a single hand trap to my name. But you'll see why the combination of all these cards is really good, even if you get stunned under. So they activate Pot of Desires, they draw 2 cards, they start to reveal the Virtual World matchup right here, and they go Lily, dump the spell and the trap. They go Qinglong, grab Lulu, and essentially I have nothing to stop them. So the full combo is going through. We're going to see him go into the big VFD play. This is his graveyard so far. He still has a Chuche in there. He can modify levels. And he's got a Stardust Charge Ward to give him a draw 1. And he activates his GG, sends another of the spell card. And he's going to activate the Hime, performing another Synchro Summon into Coral Dragon. And that one gets banned. The Hime gets banished, so he's going to put a card back into the deck. Now he uses 2 6s to make the Zolkin, sets a card for Zolkin. Zolkin summons a Crystal Wing, and he's activating his Xuanwu to summon back the Lili, dumping the Raigeki, activating E-Telly, summoning out Lulu, performing another Synchro Summon. Shenshin's on the field. So this is not looking like that great for me. So he's got to modify the level of the Lili into a 9, so he has 2 9s, making the True King of All Calamities VFD. So let's take a look at what we have to break here. Likely we have a Chuche to take care of here. This is probably a Chuche. So 1, 2, at least 3 disruption. And even to follow up on that disruption, there's also a Shenshin to, well, deal with later. Alright, we're gonna see what we can do with the follow-up. We're gonna go, he's gonna grab back his Lulu thanks to his GG. Draw phase, and this is where Torrential comes in. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to activate anything. I'm going to be locked into lights. The moment I activate the Union Hanger, this guy's smart enough to immediately just call lights and not deal with my shenanigans. So I'm light locked. Luckily for this deck, we don't really use monster effects all that often. As long as we don't put them in the graveyard, we're okay. So we summon up B, Union Hanger equips. He's going to go ahead and Chuche, pop my card. I thought that he was going to pop the Hanger, but clearly he should have popped the Hanger, not the B. And so we're going to unauthorized reactivation. We're going to equip ourselves the trap. This is how we dodge the trap card. No problem. And the Hanger goes through, which means we get to equip ourselves with an A as well. So ABC Dragon Buster is already ready to go. Unfortunately, because I can't declare an attack thanks to True King of All Calamity, I'm best holding off for now and making him get rid of his own material, and we can set the Torrential, and then we can try to get the Grave effect if we can even get there. So we're going to activate Prosperity, get the Call by the Grave, another Hanger, Orbital. We're just going to go for the Call by the Grave. Call by the Grave is the answer I was looking for to take care of the Shenshin that's in the graveyard. So this next turn is how we kind of make ourselves a little bit of a comeback. Luckily, we can chain block most of Crystal Wing, and Chuche can't pop my card that easily. So he's going to use VFD, once again, light lock me so that I have no Grave effect, and his Lulu's going to come down. And here's the thing about Virtual World. Unless the last thing that they do is a summon, I can't torrential them. So this is not torrentialable. This is also not torrentialable, but I'm not really that worried about getting OTK'd through here. Because if he wants to fight me, he has to break both of these to actually fight. So he's going to perform a Synchro Summon into the Vermilion mech, and this is where he gets heavily punished. So none of these have immunities. So goodbye to the entire board. And my monster will live, because they're equipped. If they were to be destroyed, it would just pop the equip card instead. It will pop both of them though, unfortunately. Because it's mandatory. So now he goes for the Lao play, puts out his monster, puts out another one. He's going to overlay the two. Oh no, sorry, no overlay. Synchro the two into Sigma, so he's unaffected by everything. Draw a card, sorry, search a card, dump a card. And he's going to use Shen Shen. And this is where we've been saving that Call by the Grave for forever. And we got rid of the Shen Shen. That's how you crack the board. You just do it layer by layer, step by step. Hopefully they play into your cards incorrectly. And even so, he hits this. And here's the kicker right now. So he has one pop. Unfortunately, this pop cannot trade with ABC Dragon Buster. So we're going to banish 3, summon our ABC Dragon Buster. Finally, right? Our effects are finally going to go through. He's going to try to pop it. We're going to chain, dump away the Maxi, so he can't do anything about it. So we just banished the Chuche, which is great. Now we activate Union Scramble for our ABC pieces. And the best thing to do here is to actually just go into IP Masquerena with the B and the C, summon back the A, and then we're going to link this off into Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Like, this is over. Yeah, he just doesn't let me play anymore. So this is like one way that you can survive a VFD turn. With like, basically, they had full board, and I got myself my full board. And that's how you play without the hand trap. That's all I got for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this ABC profile rundown at the Plat level, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. If you guys want to see more stuff from MST.TV, breaking down the meta, destroying the meta, well, don't forget to hit subscribe and ding that notification bell. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.